This is the same place. This was 3 months ago. This is a 1-star review. All right, good, 1 star. We're already up to a big plus. I was taken for Mother's Day dinner. There were 4 of us at dinner, and 3 ended up with the horrific food poisoning due to the oysters. All right, well, honestly, if you're going to eat oysters, there is a 50-50 chance you're going to get fucked, okay?
Yeah, that's true. You got him fresh.
I was interviewed, almost felt as if I was interrogated. What did you order? What else have you had eaten during the day? And what are your symptoms? When did they start? Have you been tested for COVID? Each of the parties that got sick were called and questioned the same way, struggling with the fact that 3 who ate the oysters were the ones sick. I'm giving 1 star for the reason the management did not follow up as stated. The bill was over $550 without tip. And for those of us sick, well, let's just say it wasn't as good the second time around. Our server was good. The host was great. The food was good. Not great, good. This review is due to management and the lack of the follow-through. I don't, so this one, I'm a little confused. They said they were interrogating.
It felt like they were being interrogated.
Yeah, so I feel like there was a follow-up. So I'm not sure I believe that. Don't tell me the food was good if you got food poisoning. All right? Yeah, I'm not like a genius or anything, but the food wasn't good
if
you're dying.
Poisoning.
Okay?
That's right.
Yeah, so, I'll go with the guest on this. But $550. Holy shit.
That's an expensive food poisoning.
Yeah. It probably came out both sides. Oysters, dude. Oysters are dangerous. They're good, but...
you would think, though, they're at San Diego, so they're right by the water. So
that doesn't mean fucking shit.
You would think
that's like saying every place in New England has a good lobster roll. And we know for a fact that's not fucking true.
That's not true.
That is not true at all.
But you would think that they could get them fresh, because it's right there. They got those West Coast oysters. But shit.
You would think so, but you would be sorely mistaken.
Very surprised. Unbelievable. Yeah, we're going with the guest.
Yeah.
I'm going with the guest.
It's not even a question.
Not at all. This one goes back a little bit of time ago. Same place. But it says, a very disappointing meal. The server was attentive and seated very easy. The server was attentive and seated very easy. And seating was easy. But the food was simply awful. The fresh prawns tasted of gas from their preparation method, which must have been nothing more than holding them over an open flame on the burner. The price of the prawns that were recommended by the server were not disclosed on the menu, and I made the mistake assumption that the price would be based in a normal range. For what were nothing more than large shrimp.
That's what a prawn is, stupid.
They had no idea.
I'm already voting for the restaurant on this.
I learned the hard lesson that market price is not based in reality, and was shocked to be charged over $100 for what easily was the worst seafood dinner of my life. I left feeling like a fool for being sold something grossly overpriced and horribly prepared. You can do better elsewhere.
You sure can. I do want to point one thing out. I took the mask off because I cannot read very good out of those eye sockets. Like, the mask looks cool, and when I'm gaming, works fine. But trying to read small-ass letters like this, a little bit of a bitch, so...
So it had to go.
Yeah, so, you know what? Suck it, okay?
He changed it 6 times last week.
Yeah, I did change it. It was like, last week was hot as fuck, though.
Last week was
That's
hot.
a different fucking monster.
That's right.
All right. I don't know, man. Like, the price thing, I'll go 50-50 on this. I know the restaurant does suck. The restaurant does suck, but... Like, you're complaining about the price and shit. Like, what? Does she have a real... let me see this.
Yeah.
Was there a real issue about the flavor? Like, you said
He
over
said
the
it
flame
tastes
like
like
it's
over
grilled prawns.
But it was, he said, it tastes like gas.
Yeah,
Like they just held it over that.
Not every place is wood fire grilled.
That's true.
$100 for. Well, I mean, you can just say you don't want. Say like this.
It was highly recommended by the server. Of course it was. That was a good meal.
Are these two, or is this the same one?
That's
No,
the same
this is
one.
no, this is two.
Okay. Oh, because the like, yep.
Yeah,
That's
this
two.
is two. All right.
So wait, back to our yep. Give it a pull. We gotta finish that one.
Dude, I'm done with it. I said
so you was going
50-50.
50-50?
Yeah, hands down. Here's the thing.
Tell them why.
All right, here's my situation on this.
Tell
okay,
them why.
I know you're gonna go with the guest, and you're probably not wrong. My only issue is when people talk about like I had no idea what the price is. You don't think to be like, hey, by the way,
What's that gonna cost me?
what are we looking at here?
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of places will have market price right next to their food. You know what the smart thing to do is?
What the hell's the price?
What's the market price?
What's the price?
Let's not be dumb here, folks.
That's right.
All right? It's a simple fact.
I mean, that I do agree with.
Yeah.
I feel like the person didn't know what a prawns was in general.
Well, yeah, obviously he said it's just a giant shrimp. That's
Right.
exactly what a prawn
Right.
is, you dumb.
And you allowed the server to sell you on something that you had no idea what it was.
Yep. So,
I mean, you complained about it being a disappointed meal, and I think that more was along the lines of you just being more upset that it was the price that it was, whether it did or didn't have the taste. I think
we know this place sucks,
right.
but your complaint is
It's not helping your cause.
your complaint is not helping.
Yeah. And yes, they probably could do better, but I'm gonna be honest. This person, as a customer, should have probably asked a little bit more questions. And
Just one.
just
What's the market price?
What the fuck is the price?
That's it. That's all you have to
Okay.
ask.
What the fuck is the price?
Yep.
Which stops me from. I mean, I can't go for the guest on this one because the guest was a bit of an idiot.
So, are you going for the restaurant?
Yeah,
You're going all for the restaurant.
I'm going for the restaurant.
All right. All right.
I mean, the server was attentive.
Yeah, I mean that's another issue I have with this complaint.
You know, the server did their job. They was sat easily. They said the food was just awful.
Yeah, well, we know the food is
But
awful
that was
there.
only because I think of the price that they paid.
Well,
and
I
they
just
didn't
think
know
the
what
food
fuck he
there
was eating.
sucks
Probably
anyways.
does suck.
All right.
Probably does. Probably does.
I'm not, and any of these reviews, I strongly doubt I'll go for the restaurant at all. 50-50 is the closest thing I'm going to do for the restaurant. You got somebody who got food poisoning. You got somebody who doesn't get served for an hour. This place is shit.
I'm
So
going with him.
we're moving. He's going for the restaurant. I mean,
Absolutely.
you're wrong again. I mean, I hate having this argument with you every week,
Mm-hmm.
but it's true.
Hey, it is what it is.
All right, I'm still at 100% correct grade.
Only in his
All
head.
right, and you're at like 60. You're like
We're gonna put a-
you're embarrassing
we're gonna
all
put
of
a
us on
marker
the
up
show.
on the back.
Yeah, we should. We should just have a board back there
Okay.
that says all the time Mr. 365 is wrong on these reviews.
And then it goes. Bah!
Yeah, that's right. It'll be like
another one.
We'll have to get another board just to keep marking it off.
That's right. We're gonna have to get a judge
Yeah,
to be
we
like,
are.
all right, this is the middle.
This is baloney. So this is a month ago. It's a 1-star review for the same place. We had our joint bachelor dinner here on Friday, July 30th. Our dinner started at 8, and we had 18 girls hosted in a private room for the celebration.
Ooh.
Our dinner lasted 4 hours, 3 courses. Our dinner course was served at 11 p.m. Our waiter / was topping off our wine glasses, as we assume, to keep us happy during the duration of the meal. As the salads weren't served until an hour and a half into our meal,
Sounds like you. was
when
doing
we
his
get the bill, we were charged 11 extra bottles of wine.
job.
My co-bachelorette Megan spoke to the man with the manager, Jennifer, to rectify the situation, as we confirm with all of our guests that no one specifically ordered these bottles.
11 more proseccos.
Again, because the dinner was 4 hours long, the food was taking about an hour each course to be served to us. We assumed the restaurant was trying to keep us happy while we waited. The manager was not only rude and unhelpful, all right, but clearly had no intention of mitigating the situation.
That's it.
She wouldn't even take one bottle off the bill.
Not one.
We were in a group of 20-year-old girls unable to pay the bill. but all successful women who would have ordered drinks or even happily paid for those 11 extra bottles
Okay.
if that's what we actually wanted. Our server or the manager should have confirmed with Megan or myself that we wanted to continue wine service, not take advantage of the situation by continually to top off our glasses while everyone is chatting to keep our attention averted from the fact that their meal was taken what felt like decades to get to our tables. We will never eat here or book a large party in a private room
Bet you
at
won't
this
book
water
another large
grill again
party.
because of their dishonest and inhospitable approach to the situation. Yeah, I mean, hands down. Yeah.
I bet you won't book again.
Dude, yeah, I stopped.
There were 18 successful women.
18 successful women
Okay.
who were doing a co-bachelorette party, and it was a 4-hour-long ordeal.
4-hour long.
All right, and this one, it's the server is a genius.
Well, right,
Okay?
right.
He's a genius.
He did what he
He
was
did
supposed to
probably
do.
what the manager told him to do.
Pour that shit.
All right, he knew it was a grat.
No
right?
one gives a shit. You pour that shit.
So this one actually comes with ethics. Okay, this is an ethics thing
It's
for
true.
for servers. Like
It's true.
when I was younger, I would have done the same shit
Poured the hell out of
because
it. That's what
just
you
didn't
do.
care.
That's right.
When you're older and you realize this shit, this is
You
different.
asked the question.
On the ethic ability of this alone, I have to go with the guest.
That's right.
All right,
Because it was unethical.
and I'm gonna be honest. I've not worked in a restaurant where they wouldn't have taken those bottles off.
That's right.
All right, and probably fired me for continuing to pour.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
The fuck did you just do? Did
Yeah.
you just assume?
sounded like you.
Keep
were
pouring. Keep pouring.
Keep pouring that
They
shit.
said they wanted to be shitty drunk.
I don't blame him.
I mean, he probably figured it's a bachelorette party. Why wouldn't they want to keep going? Bottles up.
Yeah, it's a joint bachelorette party. So really, like, you only had to pay for 5.5 bottles.
That's right.
And then the other person had to pay for 5.5 bottles. You would think, honestly, when you make reservations like this to have, like, a big event, I would assume that you would check the background
You should.
of these places.
Absolutely.
And that is why. All right?